And look what Jess found. This is episode 218. Now, in the previous episode, we also did one of these rolls, which I hardly ever do these. But I guess one of my thought processes was, especially since I had recently gotten out of the hospital, was that, people who might have some mobility issues or whatever the case may be, these rolls are very easy to obtain. They're super duper easy. You open them up like so. And push a little bit at the edge to get them out. Take out part of them. Take out that part first. Then I'll unroll the rest of it. Very easy to do, Now, some people go get Loomis rolls, which you pay a little bit extra for. But it's not necessary, I mean, if you got the money, you got the money, right? Here we go. We got a nice roll. Probably no copper. Most of these don't have any copper in them. But it's a nice activity to see if you do find, one of the key varieties. And we're going to see what we find today, okay? Let's go. That's a die dent. It is a mint error. In the previous video, we found one with two die dents next to each other. That's pretty rare. This one has the circle of, that's the crimp roll. Look how it cut through the 9. Okay, put that to the side. You never know. I tried to do at least 7 or 8 shorts. On the last one, we got 9. Oh, 92. We're looking for the close AM. That's not a close AM. Yeah, the 92 close AM, I think is worth like the 2 has some machine doubling. You see that in the 2? How much is the close AM worth? Let's go check it out real quick. I forgot. I want to say the close AM is worth I want to say $100, but then I also think 50. All right, so we're gonna put 1992, right? Close AM penny, and then we're gonna hit sold, search. Okay. This one doesn't even make sense. So it looks like, I don't like the fact that they're, let me show you. All right. I think I have to zoom out a bit. You see, $140. But these guys here, they're saying close AM, right? But they're not showing the close AM in the thumbnail. I bet you it's not a close AM. I'd be surprised if it is or isn't. That's not. I don't think that's a close AM. That's not a. I wouldn't consider that a close AM. So it's BS. Oh. All right. So the close AMs, the ones that are really close AMs, $150. Yeah. So I was right. I said $100. Okay. And look at this one. $365. Could be BS. Oh, and in auction, $53. Okay, so I was right. 50 to $100. So so those are the types of things that can be found um, in a penny roll. You know, you find the 92 close AM, you know, you basically found yourself $50 easy. Look at his head there. Tell me that does not look like a strike through. All right, that's a 96. Let's find another year penny, see if we can see. That's a 2003. Oh, look at that. Isn't that odd how I just noticed that now? It's like this little weird thing in their head. Oh, it's not too prominent in that one. All right, whatever. I guess it's normal. I just thought it looked weird. All right. That's a close AM. Okay? That's what a close AM looks like. And the 93, or is it the 92? Yeah, the 92 I think to 2008 are all close AM. So if you find a wide AM, which is why, you know, the 1999, 2000, 2001 wide AM, which I found one once, they're worth like, I think 10 or $20. But the 92 close, right, 92 close AM, that's the $100 one we were talking about. 50 to $100. See, wide AM. Yeah, so I don't do the federal wrapped, whatever, the bank wrapped penny rolls. I don't do them too often, but I like to mix it in every once in a while. Because a lot of people do them. A lot of people do. Huh. That's cool. It's not worth anything, but it's cool looking. Because they're easy to get, you know, they're so readily available. It's a pretty cool little streak. Probably post mint damage. 2010, this is the first of the shield penny. Have not found one copper as of yet within the last two bank wrap rolls. Yeah, you pick up yourself $100 worth of these pennies, man. Yeah, you're good to go for Could be weeks. You know, you're talking about what, $100 would be 200 rolls. You know, if you did 4 a day, it would take you what, 50 days, almost 2 months. If you did 4 rolls a day, it would take you 2 months, man, for $100, and then you get your money back, right? You just bring them back to the bank. It's another cool activity, you know, putting them inside the wrappers, and you know, you could research some of the errors. You know, so you're looking for, of course, you're looking for doubling. You're looking for any collar errors, which you'll usually see on the edge or the rim. You're looking for errors on the surface or the field or the elements or the letters or numbers, or inside of die clashes inside of the columns or bays, tilted hub errors. You know, these are very simple errors to look for, of course, plus the ones that are on the mat. The wide AMs, the close AMs, the key varieties, the semi-key dates. All of these things, they're pretty simple to learn, but they do take some patience. Like this one, if we cleaned it, could we find out what the date was? You know, is this thing still wet? No, it's not wet anymore. You know, I probably have to take a little bit too long of a time, but you know, just cool little things that you could do. 99, 2000, 2001, you're looking for the wide AM. That's a close AM. No die clash. And of course, there's always filling in penny books. You know, they cost about $5 a piece. You know, and you could fill them up, and you could save them. You can give them to you. You can give them away. Christmas present, Hanukkah, whatever type of gift you want to make it into. I've given a couple of them away. And then, of course, you can always go, if you have the means, go to the bank and ask if they have any customer wrap penny rolls. And those are the ones I usually do. Probably every couple weeks I'll do one of these, or every 3 or 4 weeks. But some people do them every day. This is what they're into, and they really learn the specifics and all the errors of the newer coins, and I really respect that. That, you know, that takes such patience and diligence. I'm going to look at the VDB down there. It's a little bit weird. Let's see if we have a wide AM or not. We do not. What a weird VDB. It's right on the edge. Let me look at that through the loop. Yeah. It's partially going through. So it's a little bit misaligned. No value, though. Collar error. Misaligned die collar error. No die clash. No doubling. $19.96. Let me get the the mat back up on the board. There might be some machine doubling there. Some machine doubling has value. Others, most do not. But I've seen them sell for $5-10. You know, when it's a real nice machine doubling hub, tilted hub. We have to clean it up. We use a little alcohol pad. Let's check it out. Nah. Slight, but it's mostly dirt. Oh. Look at that under the loop. Might have a planchet error or something like that. Let me clean it a little bit more. Right up there, right by the T and the R. Want to see if that's dirt or if it's like a strike through or a die clash or a collar error or something. Let's really wipe it good. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter if you clean it because, you know, you aren't going to do nothing with it anyway. It's probably worthless regardless. Yeah, there's a little tilted hub error right there. That's all. It's not worth anything, but it's pretty cool looking. An 82 small date zinc. These are worth about $2. The copper ones are the ones that are worth, in good condition, they're worth $15. This one, I'm not too crazy about the condition. The only way to tell if it's copper or not, well, that's not true. I could tell this is zinc by the surface. But, you know, you weigh it, right? So if it's 2.5, it's zinc. So it's zinc. Sometimes I'm wrong, but very rarely. And when it comes to these, I've seen so many of them. So we have an 82, super dirty. Let me use that thing. We're going to get a lot of use out of this one today. This one little, out of this one alcohol swab, we're going to get a lot of use. Yeah, so the 92s, I could show you, they're worth $2, depending on the condition. Usually in like mint condition, they're like $2. The small dates, the zinc Philadelphia small dates, which this is. But the condition on this one, I'm not too sure about. That's why I want to clean it up, see if it cleans up nice or not. Cleaned up a bit. Yeah, 82 small day for Philadelphia. So this was a nice find. I hold on to all the small dates, especially if they're in nice condition. Yeah, you know it's a small date because the 2 looks like a question mark, right? If you put a little dot at the corner, it'll be a question mark. Or a swan, whatever you want to say, but it doesn't have that straight line going diagonally. It's curved. Wide AM on the 9282. Guess that's what they're supposed to be, right? Yeah, it's a nice find. $1. It's worth $1. 50 cents, whatever. So those are the little things, that you could find in these the bank wrap rolls. Yeah, the 82. Look at the condition of this one. That's a beauty, huh? 2005. Wow. Not worth anything, but it's a nice one to look at. $95P, which this is. P means Philadelphia, no mint mark. Any doubling on the obverse, there is it's a key variety. Yeah, I don't even see machine doubling on this one. But they're fun. It's a nice little project. It's a fun little activity. You should have the penny mat, Maybe the newer ones show more varieties than the old ones. $93. Nope. Yeah, I got a whole box full of the 92s, small dates, large dates, coppers, but never found the real valuable one is the 92D Denver copper small date. 3.1 grams. That one's worth $10,000 in good condition. 1999. We're looking for the wide AM. No wide AM. No other errors to be noted. 84. We're looking for the double ear. No double ear, but a lot of buckshot. Yeah, most likely post mint damage. And last but not least, we got a 95D. Again, if there's any doubling on the obverse. Now, I have a trivia question for you. If you've been watching my videos, you'll know the answer to this trivia question. So the 95D or P, no mint mark. If there's any doubling on the obverse, it's a key variety, right? Okay. How about the D? If the mint mark, the D, right? The mint mark, the D mint mark. I don't know if there's an S or not. But if the D mint mark is doubled, is it a double die or a repunch mint mark? Say the question again. on the 1995 Denver penny. If the mint mark is doubled, is it considered a double die or a repunch mint mark? If you've been watching my videos, you know the answer. If you're a numismatist, maybe you know the answer also. If you're an avid studier of eras, you might also know, or the making of coins and dies and the such. Okay, so if you need more time to think about it, or if you want to research it first, pause right now, go do your research, and come back and hear my answer and see if I'm correct or not. Okay, so without further ado, if the Denver mint mark on a 1995 penny is doubled, like you can see two of them, or, like you can see two of them, you can see, slightly two of them, whatever the case may be, it would be considered a double die, not a repunch mint mark. Why, Jess? Because hammer dies stopped being hand punched with a mint mark last year being 1989. So after 1989, no more mint marks were hand punched. So you could not find a repunched mint mark after 1989 because they stopped repunching mint marks. They stopped 1990. 1990, there's no more repunch mint marks. 1989 was the last year they did it. So that's your little trivia question or answer. For after 1989, there are no more repunch mint marks. If you see a mint mark that is doubled, it is because it's a double die. That's all. So anybody who's still here after 27 minutes, you got to hear that little piece of trivia. Most people who check out early would not have gotten that and would not have gained that little extra piece of information or knowledge. So thank you for staying here. God bless. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I will see you. Right, this is 218, I believe. This is 218. I'll see you in episode 219. Take care and God bless.